Monster Hunter is one of those movies that is further proof that not every video game needs a live action adaptation. But I will be fair when I say this. One, for a movie made on a $60 million budget, the creature effects, visuals, and CGI are 100 times better than CGI in films made on a $200 million plus budget. And number two, even though this is a not so great film and it could have been better, I would rather have W.S. Anderson make bad video game movies than Uwe Boll. And anybody who knows Uwe Boll's track record, well, if you know, you know. But let me digress. Now, this movie, it would have worked better as an animated film. And speaking of which, there's already an animated film streaming on Netflix. As a matter of fact, there are a couple of spin-offs that are animated that are out there available, which is way better than this live action adaptation. Okay? The action, the pacing, the dialogue, the editing, the cutting and chopping and shaky cam. I'm going, good grief. Can y'all focus on one thing instead of it making it look like it's all over the place? Speaking of the casting, you know if W.S. Anderson is going to make a bad video game movie or a bad film, period, you know he's going to put his wife Mila Jovovich in it. And I like Mila Jovovich. I mean, she's pretty cool. I've been a fan of hers ever since The Fifth Element, which came out in 1997, okay? That's a great sci-fi film. And besides, she's also the queen of, these B-level sci-fi bad movies. So I guess that's up in my book. But, like I said, anytime her husband makes a movie, he's going to cast her in it. Okay, makes sense. But the rest of the cast, Ron Perlman's in it. Okay, that's cool. T.I. is in this. Megan Good is in this. And Tony Jaa is in this movie. Now, of course, unless you are the lead black person in a horror film, you're going to die. Okay, so put two and two together. Megan Good and T.I., yeah, they bite the dust in this movie. But the biggest disappointment in this film was Tony Jaa. And I've been rocking with Tony Jaa ever since Ombak came out of 2003. And I'm going, man, can somebody please put this man in an action movie to where he shines? Because after he did Ombak and The Protector, a.k.a. Tom Yong-goon, I'm like, God damn, like, I want Tony Jaa to be in some movies instead of somebody saying, oh yeah, let's get Tony Jaa. He looks like he's a good fit for films like this. And another thing that really pissed me off about this movie was anytime you have people using sophisticated state-of-the-art weapons against monsters, bullets and rockets don't do shit to them. But primitive weapons like swords and bow and arrows do, make it make sense. But overall, anyone who's interested in watching this movie, it's currently streaming on Hulu if you got the app. But as far as the brown body goes, I tried watching this movie, and 2 weeks later, I had to come back and finish it because I'm like, God damn, this shit was cringe-inducing. But yeah, Monster Hunter, another example of what the brown body calls failing an open book test. Just my thoughts, just my opinion, and as always, just saying.